Hello everybody and welcome to another 3v3 Super Turtle. This time on 14 we're going to be doing the TREUW Super Turtle as Double Anders Brute. I'm playing with Mitch and XBL Topher. And this is again another very old video. This is around the time we had just learned about the TREUW glitch, and most of our turtles were being done with just using either double Anders and sometimes triple Anders, and we would just do the TREUW glitch all the time. We were having a lot of fun with it. So anyways, over by Topher there, he just got done chasing off this brute chieftain down there, which has 2 stars. That's scary. I'm just going to drive my warthog over there, confirm. Yes, he is a 2-star brute. And now I'm going to go try and get some money. But unfortunately, my warthog is going to be stuck behind him because the pathfinding in this game is awesome. And now I'm going to go get that money. Isn't that right? No, I am not going to get that money. That's okay, I didn't want it anyway. So we're just getting started here, and we're both going to make some very big Vulcans here. I do know that. I mean, you probably heard Mitch at the beginning of the video. We're going to make some of the biggest Vulcans we've ever made. And I'm just going to be sticking to the 1 tank again, which is what I did in the last video, but we aren't getting Grizzlies this time because we're Anders, unfortunately. Anders does not have access to the almighty Grizzly. Anyways, let's get right into the action and fast forward to the first attack, or the first interesting thing that happens, because all I'm going to be doing at this point is setting up the Vulcan. Very early Vulcan. Okay, here we are in the future. And this 2-star chieftain has been down here at my expansion for a little while. Topher came down with his chieftain to start working at him, and they've just been having a little bit of a hammer fight for a while. Orange is dropping the clutch heal, but Topher is showing him how it's actually done, healing with engineers. Which, Topher being the selfless person he is actually healing my field armory before his chieftain. What a nice guy. So we definitely don't want this 2-star chieftain getting away, so I'm going to drop the D-bomb and try and trap him in with my tank here. My canny tank. And Topher's Scarab's coming down with the pinch. Actually, Mitch is coming in with the pinch, and he's not going anywhere. So that's definitely thorn out of our side. That guy would have been very annoying. Birthrighting our Vulcans around. A 0-star chieftain, he'll still be able to birthright our Vulcans, but we'll have a better time of killing him. And we will hopefully be able to kill him before he gets it within range of birthrighting our Vulcans. So that's a good thing. I was a little bit worried about how we were going to deal with that guy setting up these Vulcans like this. And as you can see, I'm actually making more than 1 stack of Cobras. The one on the left has 2 Spartan Cobras in it, which probably should have put 1 Spartan Cobra in each, but I think I just now decided to make 2. So whatever. I also thought that Topher's Scare was going to interrupt my Vulcan setup there, but it looks like it's all good. So let's fast forward to the next exciting part. Okay, we are now very far in the future, and they're just now starting to push up on our expansion bases. Looks like they're coming from all 3 sides too. It looks like we have a Scarab and 30 engineers, and the Brute Chieftain on the right side, and a whole bunch of Wolverines and Grizzly tanks on the left side. As you can see, Mitch actually didn't make a Vulcan at all. What was all that talk about the biggest Vulcan in the world then, Mitch? I thought you were better than that. Well, whatever. He is not making a Vulcan yet, I suppose. He is just going for the Great Wall of Cobras. And it looks like my expansion base is going to die. I don't have a lot of money, but hey, at least I'll be able to sell. Get some money back. I did get all of my upgrades, so that's good at least. Playing as Anders. Oh wait, shit, I didn't get dual launchers. Ah, crap. Which means I'm going to have to either advance both of these reactors or build another one and just advance one of them. So that's always annoying, but at least that's the only upgrade I didn't get. Unlike that, which one was it? The live comm turtle I did, where I was on 1 base that whole time on Frozen Valley. Oh boy, that was rough. Mitch was yelling at me for not having any units. You'll also notice I don't have any veterancy on any of my Spartans. That's because we wanted Topher, the chieftain, to be getting all the veterancy, and that other purple chieftain was running around taking it all too. I did advance both of those reactors, so... Oh well, I am out of money now basically, but I am getting my final upgrade, and we're about to get things underway here. They're just taking out all of our expansion bases. And it looks like I'm putting this lone Cobra over here in front of my base. I'm not sure if I still have the Hornet. I don't see it anywhere. Oh wait, there it is. It's right there. It's right there, I found it. So I could potentially add him to one of the Cobra stacks, but I like to have just this one lone Cobra out here to get that, the choke effect. Or just have them firing from all directions. And he'll be the first one to fire, so hopefully if the chieftain comes up, he'll birthright that one first. Alright, so let's fast forward for the first actual attack. Alright, we are a little bit in the future here, and you'll notice that the chieftain came up and he birthrighted the non-Vulcan stacked Cobras, which is exactly why I put those, Cobras there in front of the actual Vulcans, so hopefully the chieftain would pull them instead. And there is a scarab down on that ramp right now. They did carpet bomb my Vulcans. And I think Mitch is pointing out the fact that right now my Spartan Vulcan is not actually locked down. And I'm telling him, like, yeah, it is. It's locked down. It is. And they're all yelling at me now.
Now they're locking down.
Yep. Now it's locked down. They're having a good laugh at my expense. Well, you know what? That's just great. Nope, I'm going to resign. See you guys later. Have fun. Anyways, I thought that was going to be an actual attack, but they lost their chieftain. We're just going to have to wait for them to rebuild him, and then they'll attack, maybe? Looks like I lost both of those Cobras at the front of my base, though, so I'm going to have to rebuild those. And be right back when they actually attack, maybe. It's like 40 minutes in the game. They haven't even attacked yet. It's going to be one of those turtles, I suppose. Okay, so this is actually only 10 seconds later. I'm just now starting to rebuild these Cobras up here. And Orange is pushing up with the Grizzlies. And here goes the Cryo Bomb, which we would be loving to do that sweet Cryo Canny glitch, but it looks like Mitch only has a couple of tanks anyway. Is he going to do it anyway? Will he be able to pull it off? I don't know. I can't look because there is a scarab on my side, and it's going to run away now like a big pussy. And I thought I had the cryo bomb going down, but apparently it didn't go down at all. So once again the chieftain shows up, birthrights the single Cobra instead of the whole stack, which is again what you want to have happen. Cobras will be lost, but hopefully not the Vulcan stack, and the chieftain dies. So Orange and Purple kind of attacked, but not really, and Green has yet to be seen from for a long time. So we don't really know what the hell these guys are doing, and once again I'm just going to have to rebuild a couple Cobras, wait for them to rebuild their stupid chieftain, and then maybe they will actually attack with all of their forces at once. Come on guys, what are you doing? Okay, so our boredom is finally pierced by the green anti-air army, which rolls right up into the Vulcan stack and drops a super carpet bomb all over my Cobras, which again, I'm just going to drop the clutch heal on them, which, oh boy, looks like my second Vulcan stack is getting destroyed. Oh god, but yep, there it goes. Too bad. Every single one of them is dead. And I'm gonna, Mitch drops the cryo bomb. I was gonna, but we cryo bomb that scarab, and I do have the heal on the Cobras, and they can't shoot all of the Cobras at once, so at least a few of them will be healing at a time, and then Topher also has the engineers on it. Unfortunately, my Spartan tank gets frozen by the damn chieftain, but the scarab is going to die, yes, before the engineers get to it. And now I'm going to cryo bomb the engineers. Maybe. Do I get it? Oh, get the chieftain! Yeah! Got that chieftain. I also froze my tank, though, which is dumb. I have to bring my Wolverines down here and try to volley him. Immediately! The D-bomb. Oh, adding insult to injury. Okay, so that chieftain is going to die again. How many chieftains will purple lose this game? Taking all bets. It looks like I'm going to have to rebuild that little stack of cobras down there. Unfortunately. It was just a little stack anyway of just 4 cobras, although it is a little insulting that wolverines were the ones that killed it. That's just stupid, man. But okay. So, once again, green and purple pushed, but orange was just sitting back, eating some popcorn, watching them die. Maybe the next attack will have all 3 of the teams attacking at once. Oh, here come the engineers to heal us to death. What will we do? Actually, it just looks like they're moving to the other side. And no, I am instead opting to just add them into the main Vulcan stack, but I can't because that D-bomb's in the way. Look at the range in that D-bomb, man. That's ridiculous. Anyways, fast forwarding. Okay, so for a long time nothing happened, and Mitch is actually just now getting his Vulcan stack underway, and then in come the big old battleships on Topher's shieldless base, and 2 super carpet bombs, 2 full pops of mega barrages. Guess what, Topher? Your base is dead. Dead as dead can get, and there's a couple hornets too. So, super cryo goes down on one of them. I guess I didn't feel like cryo bombing because there is an army of brute squads jumping up from the side here and attacking my base. And they are out of the range of my Vulcan, and I just have the one unveteranized Spartan tank here to deal with this. So this is not good. Not good at all. I wonder if I can volley glitch them. I'm going to have to try, I guess, because these brute squads are nothing to mess around with. They do a lot of building damage. Looks like I'm going to build an extra canny tank to help deal with these things. And here come 4 more brute squads. Oh boy. I am volley glitching some of them. Hopefully I can volley glitch a bunch of them, but as you can see, the electric shat is going off on my Wolverines, and they're just getting floundered. The electric shot will go off on my Spartan canny tank too if enough of them hit them. So you gotta be real careful with brute squads. They do a ton of damage. They're easy to kill, but they do have a lot of damage behind them. Hopefully they'll get within the range of my Vulcan stack so they can start shooting them. Oh, there's the chieftain who's going to probably hammer my tank. Hopefully he doesn't go right for my Vulcan stack. Topher's base is still dead, by the way. I haven't been looking at it, though, because I'm more concerned with the brute squad attack. And man, I'm just not even looking at the attack here. Can you angle the camera a little bit better, please? Okay, it does look like the Cobras are finally starting to shoot at him a little bit, but I'm trying to be real careful with my tank here. I do not want the electric shot to stun him and then for him to die. I think the chieftain's dead too. I don't see him anywhere. Oh, and Mitch has the toaster patrol coming in, so that's good at least. Alright, so I got an extra tank now to help canny glitch and volley things in case that ever happens again. Topher is getting his base back up. Hopefully he gets a shield. I could see that he was building a shield before they attacked, so maybe we saw those vultures coming and Topher just didn't have a shield yet. But oh well, they got a base kill with 2 super carpet bombs and 2 full pops of mega barrages. Good job. I don't think Topher's shield would have mattered at all, so... Okay, we're going to have to see what they go with next, because that was a pretty deadly attack on their part. Although they didn't really kill any of our units per se, or well, any of our units that mattered. They killed one of my supply pads, they killed Topher's base, but he's just going to rebuild it. And oh, it's only 34 minutes a game. I thought it was a lot later than that. Okay, anyways.
I don't even know.
Okay, a few minutes later, we see some vulture shadows coming up over the ramp here. And they are going to attack Mitch's base this time, but not before carpet bombing a couple of his cobras, which Mitch is just like, fine, I'll just build some more wolverines. Because apparently we're going to need a lot more wolverines than we originally thought. And Mitch says that he's going to cryo, so I'm not going to cryo those. I'm going to save it for these orange vultures that are coming in from the south and doing a bunch of flips like bosses. And I dropped the cryo. It's not going to drop until 10 minutes later. What kind of cryo was that? I only got one of them. Oh well. I guess I'm not as clutch of a cryo bomber as S-Pro Mitch is. I'm sorry. We're going to need the engineers up here. We do have a couple, and here come the rest, so we should be okay. Mitch's base should survive. These vultures are just going to keep attacking the base unsuccessfully, and the scarab and the wolverines will mop up these vultures indubitably. Meanwhile, oh no! Oh, that was probably bound to happen eventually. The chieftain finally decides to birthright the cobras all over the place. Oh, what a mess. And now he's just vortexing everything. God damn it. And all of these brute squads just annihilate my Spartan tank. Oh god. I'm getting floundered on my side, man. This chieftain's still vortexing everything. What the hell? All these hunters, man. I don't really have anything to deal with the hunters. I only have the one Spartan tank. Hopefully all of my Spartans survive, because they are veterans. I need them. Don't vortex them! Stop it! Topher's scarab is finally down here. I think I'm going to make 3 Spartan tanks now, because the Vulcan is a fun idea and all, but when they have a chieftain, you're just playing with fire. He is eventually going to birthright it, and he is going to destroy it. Oh boy, that's sad. I think I lost a Spartan too. Yep. That sucks. That sucks. Oh wait, no I didn't. What am I making? Oh, for flamer squads. Gotta make a toaster patrol of my own. Can't just be bothering Mitch anytime some infantry shows up. Which it looks like this purple guy is really a fan of the brute squad, so we're gonna need some flame tosses. Flame tosses. So that was very unfortunate that Topher had to bring all of his engineers over to Mitch's base because he was in the most immediate danger of losing his base. But instead of losing my base, I just lost all of my units basically. I'm not even sure I want to make any more Cobras besides like a few, just because they aren't pushing up with vehicles anymore or scarabs. They're just attacking me with infantry and vultures. So gonna make a bunch of wolverines and a bunch of flame tosses and see how the next attack goes. So we're just gonna have to travel through time again, and I'm gonna have to upgrade my flamers all the way first, so be back in a bit. Okay, it's actually only a couple minutes later, but I am starting to get my units back out. I'm not at full pop again though, and it looks like Mitch is under attack by some grizzlies and more vultures. I don't even have enough money to cryo bomb. That sucks. Being on 3 heavy supply pads is definitely starting to affect my income a bit. And here come the hunters again, attacking Topher's scarab. But I got the flame toss of support, and he should be just fine. I don't see. Oh, there's the brute squads. I can see them on the mini map. But Topher's scarab is actually getting freaking drilled right now. Oh, and the hunters run away. Why? Why run away? I don't know. But they are. They're scared. And they're running away. Here's the brute squads attacking my base again. Little do they know I've got the toaster patrol ready this time. And 3 Spartan candy tanks, which they're going to run away also. Oh, I see. They're waiting for the big daddy. Chieftain. Come on down. And, birthright my freaking tank down into death's door. I'm going to cryobomb all of those hunters and brutes and hopefully be able to escape with my tank, which I can't. It dies. Dang it. Hopefully I can escape with my Spartan. So all these purple guys are dead, and here comes orange up on Mitch's side, which I can't actually see right now. I don't even know if I am aware of what's going on up there, but it sounds like they have things under control. So, once again, purple pushes up on my side only, and okay, it does look like whatever orange units were up there are now dead. So, back to the drawing board for these guys. I'm probably going to put this Spartan into a Cobra, it looks like, but I don't think I'm going to make another Vulcan. Or am I? I don't actually know. only time will tell. So let's travel through time and go to the future and see what these guys have planned next. They definitely aren't doing the thing where most people do and attack with all of their units on one side. They are splitting up their armies, and I'm not sure it's really working out for them. Not anymore, anyways. The main thing that they had going for them was the brute squads. Kind of caught me off guard because not many people use those. Well, a few minutes in the future, and as you can see, I am making another Vulcan, so there. I ain't scared of no chieftain, although I am out of money. Damn, I'm broke this game, jeez. Of course, I mean, setting up Vulcans isn't free. You do have to pay 200 for each of those Pelicans, and I am still operating on only 3 heavy supply pads. So, I'm just gonna have to deal with that, I guess. Looks like purple finally pushed on... Oh, Quantum Moose wants me to play Halo Wars. I guess I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go resign and play with Quantum Moose. Oh, and a Scarab shows up. I'm gonna drop the Cryo Bomb, and it is going to die. Cryo Bomb! And now my flamethrowers will be super effective. And here come my tanks to try and get some veterancy too. It looks like a bunch of Hornets too. So they're switching up their armies a little bit. Looks like purple pushed with Hunters on Mitch's side, pushed a lone Scarab up onto my side, and then they pushed up with Hornets and Grizzly tanks on Mitch's side. So I don't really understand the split. The Scarab had really no chance of doing anything alone on my side, but whatever. They just sent him over. Looks like Topher's got a 1-star Scarab now. I'm not sure how veteranized his chieftain is. I haven't seen his chieftain in a while. But these Grizzlies are just going to try and aim main, mate. Aim for the core. Aim for the core. It's just not going to work. Oh wait, there's Topher's chieftain. Let me try to get a good look there. I don't know. I can't see. I can't see! Someone actually suggested in a past video you can actually expand the Windows Movie Maker video window, but it still just isn't quite large enough to see those tiny itty-bitty little stars down there. Unless there is a very contrasting background behind the stars, and then I can see them. Nope, I just can't. I think that's 3. Yeah, that's a 3-star chieftain. Okay. We got that cleared up now. Okay, so that is another attack just shrugged off. Didn't really do a damn thing. These guys are going to have to think a little bit harder with their attacks. Here comes a couple of green straggler Grizzlies that are just going to get Vulcaned down. And yeah, I'm not sure what the whole splitting up of their army is really accomplishing, besides nothing. I mean, the Scarab showing up all by itself down here, what did he think was going to happen exactly? That it was going to single-handedly demolish my base? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. And then he sent the other half of his Hunter army up Mitch's side. I didn't even see his chieftain. He obviously didn't birthright either of the Vulcans, which is good. And okay, they're just going to have to think of something a little more clever than that. My goodness. Okay, so once again for a long while nothing's really been happening, but Mitch points out, goes me, indicating that there's going to be a large air push on his base once again. I'm going to drop El Cryobombo onto those vultures, and wait, did I drop that or did Mitch drop that? Oh god, a whole bunch of banshees. Oh no. This is not good. We're going to need all of the engineers over here. So this is usually what it always comes down to, is the air spam, but there is still quite a lot left to this turtle, so this isn't where it's going to end for us. Not just yet. So those banshees are mainly going after the Wolverines and the Cobras and the units and stuff. They aren't quite shooting at the base yet. We did both use both of our cryo bombs on the Vultures, which it does seem like there's still a lot of Vultures, and Topher did do a bit of scouting around the surrounding bases, and they are all summits and all air pads, so this is definitely the air spam, the Vulture spam, the Banshee spam. Very dangerous stuff, and all of the Banshees are showing up to start shooting at Topher's Scarab, it looks like, which is not good. A lot of Banshees concentrated fire can kill a Scarab really fast, especially when they're sacrificed like this. But Topher's Scarab did just get 2-starred, And he's bringing the engineers back to try and keep this beast alive. Because it's mainly what's killing all of these vultures right now. Oh well, I guess my 8 Wolverines are also helping. Oh, heal that vehicle depot. Mitch does need that vehicle depot to replace all of his units. That would be a disaster. Oh, a clutch save on that. That's pretty nice. And okay, that could have been a lot worse. And there's the chieftain. Once again, Mitch gets very lucky and does not get his Vulcan frickin' birthrighted. And the vulture spam is still continuing, but vultures take a long while to build, so they can't really effectively spam those. And there's some hunters magically appearing right in front of Topher's scarab.
I lost all my Wolverines.
Oh, Mitch lost his entire Wolverine army, but it is a small price to pay to keep his base alive. I don't think he lost any buildings, so that... Oh wait, he lost a supply pad. Oh well. Supply pads will be lost. Well, now that they got the supreme air spam going, it's only a matter of time before we lose, right? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are now just below the hour mark, and they didn't attack for about 10 minutes there. I thought they had the air spam set up, which they did. They have a bunch of summits and a bunch of air pads, but they waited for a while. And this time they are attacking on my side with a bunch of hornets and vultures. I do drop the cryo bomb, but they dropped the double super carpet bomb on the back of my base, which sucks, but at least they did not aim for the core. And my buildings are still alive, actually, so joke's on them. All of Topher's engineers are here in response. However, they are not on my Vulcan, which is once again going to die. Isn't that right? God damn it. Here goes the cryo bomb on the hunters. Hopefully trying to save my Vulcan for a little bit longer, but they just do not like my Vulcan. Screw Mitch's Vulcan. Let's kill this guy's Vulcan. God damn it. Bunch of jerks, man. Bunch of jerks. So, Mitch is giving me his condolences. He must feel very bad for me. And God, my base! My base! They're mega barraging my base! Topher, not splitting his engineers up, man. What are you doing? Just bring a few over there and then leave a few by the Vulcan. Come on, man. I thought you were high level. I'm sorry, this video is very old. Topher was a younger person back then. He was just a lad. Anyways, my base is going to live, but I lose my double reactor. Dang it. Oh, and the chieftain's up here too, just smacking away at my Wolverines. That's not very nice. And now he's vortexing everything. This chieftain loves his vortex and loves his brute squads. Very destructive chieftain player right here. I think he died. I don't think he got to recall. If he did recall, that's too bad. And what's going on over here? There's some orange stuff. Let's see a Spartan. Oh, just some Spartans coming up to be heroes. The Master Chief. But unfortunately for the Master Chief and his brother, they get volleyed down. And once again, my vehicle depot surviving on black bar health, man. Some clutch saves on the vehicle depots here. I'm gonna have to get... Why am I building field armories? That must be some sort of joke. I know sometimes when I have a whole bunch of money in a game and people will... Or like, enemies will carpet bomb our buildings off, or super mac buildings off of our base, I'll build all field armories on them. Oh, I don't have large turrets yet, as I can see by the research going on in the field armory there. That's hilarious. I swear I thought I was done with all my field armory upgrades. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't.
I just responded to kids and I said,
Whatever.
Mr. Admin.
I guess, like, I don't know. This was still in the Halo Wars Legion days, and Mitch and Kiz were talking to each other about something. I don't really know. But, looks like that was another unsuccessful attack. I don't think they killed that many of my Cobras and the Vulcan. They did kill a couple of them, though. And I lost a lot of Wolverines, but other than that, that's it. So, I mean, they have the air spam set up, they just aren't doing it right now, I guess. So, whatever. Okay, so just a couple minutes later, I was just saying how these guys have the spam set up and they aren't using it, and then they finally show up with a whole bunch of Banshees, which now I have large turrets. They don't stand a chance. large turrets and super cryo bomb,
they're
and a few Wolverines,
ability.
and all of these
I'm gonna
Banshees
go
are
back
going
up.
to die very quickly without any sort of spam setup. I do believe that orange vultures
Yeah, you
are also
found those.
showing up at the south end of my base, and on Mitch's side, he's having to deal with a whole bunch of hornets. Which, I mean, hornets, the only time you really have to worry about hornets is when you're out exploring with your tanks and trying to get veterancy and stuff. Because hornets can kill cobras and tanks real fast, but buildings, not so much. They're not very good at the building killing. There's that stupid vulture shooting at my Vulcan like an asshole. We're a bunch of assholes, man. Why do they hate my Vulcan so much? Anyways, is that it? I mean,
Nobody got time
once
to
again, these guys have all of these summits and all these air pads. They're just taking their time.
Oh, I thought they had
Oh,
to care about
they're
that.
making vampires. What? Why? Why are you making vampires? What are you thinking, man? Look at all the veterancy on these flame tosses. And the lack of veterancy on my Spartan tanks and my Cobra. Well, I wouldn't say a lack of veterancy, but definitely not a lot. Because all these guys are using is air and infantry. They gave up on the vehicles long ago. Oh well, the chieftain's dead, all the vampires are dead. There goes their air spam. They just gave up. They're done. They're done, they quit, they're dead, they're done. Okay, well, I think Mitch is just mopping up the last of those hornets, and that's it. That was their whole attack there. It's kind of a boring super... Well, I don't want to say it's boring, because they are attacking. Normally, the boring super turtles are when they don't attack at all, but these guys could be a lot more interesting. I don't know. Let's fast forward to the next attack. Okay, here we are in the future, and once again I have enough time to reset up my Vulcan, restack my Cobras, and rebuild all of my units before they finally push up again, this time with grizzly bears. And there goes my Vulcan. Pretty much the entire thing dead. Double super carpet... Oh wait, just one super carpet bomb, but still. They all just focus fire right on it, man. They don't like my Vulcan at all.
Oh, I hope I hit them both.
Frickin' Mitch's Vulcan, they have no problem with, but my Vulcan, no, it's gotta go. Topher's engineers are never around it, my god. Until the end when it's already all dead. And here they all come. Here come the Hornets, and there are two Scarabs down there. Mitch did manage to freeze both of them, but all of these Hornets are going to try and take down Topher's Scarab, which, I mean, my Vulcan's already dead, so we might as well give up on it. It was just the one Cobra remaining. So I'm once again going to have to rebuild all of those Cobras, yada yada yada. Here come the Scarabs again, freshly thawed, and I'm going to lay another nice, thick coat of ice on top of them. So they are frozen again, nullified, taken out of the picture for about a minute. How long does Super Cryo Bomb last? I don't actually know. Here's the Chieftain opting to vortex everything, where his hammer would probably be more effective at this point. But we're going to kill both of these Scarabs before they're even able to do anything. Two Cryo Bombs, too strong. There goes a Super Carpet Bomb on my base, which does basically nothing. I think it killed a few Flamer squads. And, oh, that's it. Ant 007 has had enough.
Double-hander super turtle, too hard.
Man, I'm telling you, these guys had the air spam set up and they just didn't do it. They gave us like at least 2-3 minutes between each attack, so I don't know. That's just what you like to see in a super turtle victim, I suppose. So that's another turtle down the tubes. That was Double Anders Brute. Which, oh, Mitch was random all. Anyways, goodbye.